Welcome back to another episode of Oshi no Ko Season 3. So in the previous episode, we had the showdown between the lead actress nominees, I guess, for the documentary that's going to be coming out about Hoshino Ai being the 15-year lie. So it is a contest between Hoshino Ruby, Akane Kurokawa, and Frill Shiranui. So it is very interesting what we're going to be doing here. So they are having kind of like an internal audition between the three of them, and they're going to be deciding on who's going to be taking on the lead role, right, for this. Now, my hope for it is going to be Ruby. I want to see Ruby take the main role. I think that would be very interesting, especially with Aqua also being in it. Now, the thing is also, Ruby doesn't know the script of it. Right, so Ruby is kind of like left in the dark about this entire movie here that they're making, documentary that they're making, but it's gonna be very interesting to see how she's gonna feel when she finds out about everything, right? I'm so excited to see it, so let's find out. So if you wanna watch this, Uncut and Unblurred is also on page in the description, and let's go into Oshi no Ko Season 3, Episode 10. I'm so curious to see how she's gonna do in this. Wow, episode 1. Screw these guys. That's such a sad thing to say. Such a sad outlook on it. In a way, well, before she gets into it, there is a line in episode 1, right, with Ai in season 1, episode 1, when she talks about how, you know, in her entire career and stuff, that's all her putting on an act and like lying basically. But she did say that, you know, having a family and being happy is one thing that she does want to genuinely experience though, right? So I think there were parts of her when it comes to like her family life that definitely were genuinely happy, and we did see that, and also she genuinely loved her kids and stuff. But does Ruby know that? That's the other question. Jesus Christ. That was a fucking performance. Oh my god. God, that was a trauma dump. Jesus Christ, our performance. Well, let's see Akane. Stars. Here we go. Channeling the eye. Yep. Yep. She knows them all. Not at all. It's about revenge. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. She's so smart. Ooh. That's what I'm thinking. That's very interesting. Yeah, it's so interesting because they know I very differently. Oh my god, look at the pupil. We're doing this until I win. Yeah, this would be an awkward situation for you. This is interesting though because Akane is obviously a more experienced and I feel like most people would agree a better actress, right, skill-wise. And also she has profiled Ai to the point where she's probably like the world's best imitator of Ai, of the public perception of Ai. So for a movie, she would make more sense, right? Because people have a perception of Ai. She would be basically almost a one-to-one replica of. She could put on a one-to-one replica of Ai. But then on the other hand, Ruby has spent so much time with her and also has such an emotional connection to Ai that I feel like she could put on such an emotional performance for her. And she knows a lot more about the sides of Ai that, you know, Akane doesn't know. So it is an interesting conundrum. Okay, quick resignation. Oh, never mind. That's how everyone is satisfied. I'm happy with that. I'm so happy that that's the case. Look at her being all happy, Ruby. Ooh. おー、Speak of the Devil. お Oh, some announcement? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I mean, okay, they're going into it. Wow. I mean, she talked about it earlier. I didn't think it was gonna be this sudden, but she talked about it earlier. I love lesser pandas. Oh. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah. Wow. Censoring it, of course. Copyright. Damn. Time does fly. To think that was 2 years ago. Hmm. Yeah, I was like, that doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, she was struggling for a bit. Kana is great. You do that. Kana's so cool. Oh. Oh, okay. So, oh, shoot. So we didn't get to see anything basically from the other members of Bikomachi, basically at all, up until now, right? We don't know anything about them, and that was kind of like the point, right? Where I was basically the center. So I was wondering how the others felt about it. The only thing that we know about them is a little bit after Ai's death, obviously they disbanded, not too long after. Even though they tried for a bit, right? It seems like they tried to go on for a bit, but it didn't work, obviously, without their main star. So I did wonder how the other members felt about it. Yeah, we'll see. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You can't say that. Look at this guy. Oh, this picture. That picture. He's aware of it, at least. Of course, everything's calculated. Yeah, he's not dumb. He's also not tactless. He knows how to use people. That's a great headline, though. You think so? That's the excuse. Yeah, yeah, he knows. Oh. I mean, to be fair, I think Hoshi no Ruby is like, imagine the headline of there is gonna be a documentary about this idol who got killed in the past, and her daughter is playing the main role as the idol, like, who got killed. I think that's still just as gripping of a title as a name of, like, let's say, Akane Kurokawa or Shiranui Friel, right? I feel like that can be just as gripping of a title, if not even more. Yep. You can drive... Oh, wait. Oh yeah, it is Aqua. He can drive a bike? Like a motorbike? Here she is. Ooh. Oh. Was he thinking that? I didn't even think about that.
星だよ。もう星の愛は何も思わないし、何も考えない。二度と笑うこともない。君が今さら何をしようと。
ルビーにも同じことを言ったのか。
怖い顔。そんなこと言わなくてもね、いずれ彼女は役目を果たすことになる。君ももう少し考えるべきかもね。その身に魂を運ばれた意味を。
Interesting.
言われるまでもない。僕が僕として生まれた理由、果たすべき使命はたった一つだ。
Interesting. Final script submitted. It's in the final stages. Production of the 15-year lie begins. Let's go! Oh, wait. There's an after credit scene. Hell yeah. After credit scene, baby. Ooh.
違う。お母さんが私を迎えに来て、お母さんが私を。お母さん。
Oof, that was rough. Oh. Oof.
頑張りすぎちゃダメよ。なんて言葉はこの台本を読んだ後には言えない。
This is gonna be a rough script for her.
私がルビーなら絶対に邪魔されたくない。お母さんが限界まで追い詰めてほしいって思う。ルビー、移動中はいつでも目をつむりなさい。それだけでもだいぶ違うから。元売れっ子子役からのアドバイス。ありがとう、先輩。
That was rough, man. About the mother? Ruby is texting him.
冠城さん、五反田監督、ご挨拶させていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。ああ、もちろん。こちら、広告代理店の天童寺さんです。
Wait. Is that... What was Sarina's last name? Wait, I'm gonna look it up. Tendoji Sarina. Fuck! Oh, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be so rough. That's gonna be actually so rough. That bitch showed up. That horrible human being showed up. Oh no. Okay, so... Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be a rough one. We already see how Ruby is just struggling with the idea of thinking about her parents, right? Just the idea of acting out a situation that painfully reminds her of her own situation, like to do with her parents and stuff, right? And now her mom is gonna be there. She's gonna be working on this movie. That's horrible. Obviously, her mom's not gonna know Ruby, right, as Sarina. But that is absolutely horrible. Oh my goodness. This is getting Like, this is getting to such an insane climax. I'm pretty sure I asked about it in the previous episode, and I'm pretty sure there's about just enough content for yet another season after this. So I have a feeling that season is gonna be insane, but it feels like we're getting every single element together here. It feels like we're getting everything together, right? All the characters that have been built up, all of the backstories are coming together. Everything is coming into this one movie here. So that's gonna be insane. I am so curious to see how it's all gonna come together. And stuff like that. I am so curious to see how Ruby's going to take this entire thing, because Ruby right now is definitely going through a lot, and she's not talking obviously to Aqua about anything. So they're gonna have to play out this movie basically without any communication between them prior to it. It seems like, at least, right? So where is this going to go? Where is this going to go? And I wonder if there is more than just vengeance to this entire thing. They kind of like hinted on something like that. So, and also I wonder how Ruby's gonna feel about, you know, does she even want this kind of revenge, the same kind of revenge that Aqua does? What would she want, right? Obviously, her first initial thought was Aqua's doing this as a cash grab, but she knows that that's not the case now. That it is for revenge. I am. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is insane. Also, shout out to Frill. Shout out to Frill for being like, you know what? I know that Ruby can do the best job at this, so let me set up a play where I can basically make it so that Ruby's gonna become the lead actress in this, right? She already knew that she won't take it. She was just kind of trying to take care of like Akane as the lead actress, right? As the nominee. So she's a real one. She's a real one for that. I do think that the headline of Ruby being Ai's daughter and now being also the person who plays Ai in this movie is gonna be very enticing, just as enticing as you know, a big name like that. And to be fair, it's not like Ruby is a completely unknown name. She has been a pretty hot and rising star recently, so I feel like people have heard of her, so I feel like it's gonna be even better than someone like Akane or Frill. I think it can gather even more of an attention. So I think that movie is gonna be peak. I'm so curious to see how it's gonna play out, but for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!